Right, so let me try to explain this in a way that pretty much anybody can understand. Basically, each railroad track is divided into individual sectors known as blocks. And it is controlled by that building there, the PTC shed, Positive Train Control. It tells the train to speed up, slow down, and gives them their signals, basically. And pretty much how the block system works is no train is allowed in that block until the one in front of it's passed. And basically, that gives you pretty much like a buffer zone, that if the train in front of you stops, you have plenty of room to stop, because it takes over a mile to stop some of these trains. And that's pretty much how modern safety works. And if the train in front of him slows down, he gets the one behind him with a yellow signal, and if not red, if he has to stop. That building controls it through transponders and cab signals. That's why there's no more signals on the sides of the track, they're in the engine, where the engineer can see them quickly. Dispatch controls the yellow, and the red and green is controlled by the system down there. Things like that. I mean, it's a massive electronics, but this is the modern age. I tell you what, the money is not with engineers and conductors, it's with the maintenance people, the electricians, and the people that build these things. I mean, you see the engines in the middle of the train, those are DPU engines. That's so they can make the trains longer, so they don't have to send so many trains. They can send one big train, and basically it eliminates jobs. And that's how that works. I mean, you can see how that's set up. I don't know if I could explain that any better. What I was going to say, it's like freaking raining. It's not supposed to rain till like later. Oh well. Just spitting a little bit. So let's come down here on Sunday. After this morning, I got whacked in the face by a piece of pipe and knocked my teeth out while I was lifting a bridge piece, and I cut my finger. Look at that. Cut by the bridge piece, I dropped it, hit the piece of pipe, pivoted, smacked me in the face. Broke out my tooth. So, here comes the first train of the day here. It's going pretty hard. It's going hard and slow. Thank you. You know. Yeah, it's stopping. Yeah, it's slowing to stop. There's definitely a train there. Wow, is that going slow? Okay, Brian, I dare you to pump your fist. That is, what the hell is that? That ain't nothing. It's a bunch of engines. Looks like a power move. So, yeah. Say, yep. Oh yeah. Condensator valve activated. Ain't nothing there. Running. All y'all are running. Brian, you gotta pump your fist, you want the horn. This would be, yep, I don't know what this is. It's stopping though. Ooh, look how big that car is. Ooh. What the hell are those trash tin cars? Oh, wait a minute. Those are interesting, jeez. Not sure what that would be. What the hell would be in those? Looks like it's full of trash. The roof is off. Yeah, it is full of trash, those containers. It stinks. Look how big those suckers are. Jeez. Wow. thinking it's 17G. Yeah, I believe this might be 17G. Got some flat spots on there. Buffer car? Yeah, I think it's loaded full sand or something. Those flat spots sound worse when it goes slow, jeez. Tell you what, if you're gonna park, please put the helpers or DPs underneath me. Although he had like 8 engines on the front of that, 6 maybe. What's that, coil car? Yeah, it's a coil car. I told you, the big like 12 warning on it. Center beam saying not to load it like that. Very unlikely he's gonna have DPU power on this. See, it's so many engines in the front. And the head engine load has run the bend. I see what was wrong with loading the center beams. They must have read the Spanish side. No walking on surface. See, they must have read the Spanish side. Excess height car. Yeah, I'd say about 6 to 8 feet there. Most likely the auto rocks are going to finish the deal. I've never seen shipping containers with their roof removed and trash in them. As they run the bend way down there. Nothing but a soda can. I mean, geez, how thin that is. We got sand cars coming. Let's see, you seen the hole in there? Yeah, there's cars in there. I mean, yeah. Hey, BNSF, we got a bad flat spot there. Here comes the Cryotrans. Dappy, that's grain. That is grain. Tell you what, some of this stuff is heavy. No running board. No running board. No running board. Means there's nowhere to stand put the heater. Yeah, that's a heater in the car, right, Brian? That's a freezer. Genius. This might be 34A, I don't know. 35A, 34A, they're very similar. 17G usually has all the coil cars on it, but this doesn't have any coil cars. I saw one coil car, that was it. Wow, that's ugly. The wood get on top of that. Idiot's through up there. Here comes tail end Charlie. 7.5 minutes, wow. Look at them center beams wobble across that bad track down there. Wow. And here comes the end. Car and a half and cleared up. You know. He's got reduced air pressure, it's not blinking. Alright, so as I'm down here patiently waiting for a train, I think we need to have a little discussion here. I think our topic of concern for today would be modern psychology failing us in every way possible. So basically, let's start this out by saying, I've lost 5 relatives to medication errors. My mom has Alzheimer's that was inflicted by medication. She's going downhill quickly. And my sister has been plagued with colds, flu, and everything her entire life, as she gets prescribed more and more ear, nose, throat drugs, cold medicines, and things like amoxicillin, and she gets worse and worse and worse. And is practically sick almost every day during the winter now. So basically, where am I going with this? Medication is a massive failure in this country. It makes money for doctors, but it kills people. Pretty much all antidepressants and medications like that work until one day you build up a tolerance for it, and there's an episode and it has the opposite effect, and your depression, anxiety, and symptoms get worse. And never get any better, and you're pretty much screwed. As everyone's telling you, go see more doctors, more doctors, more doctors, this will help you, this will help you, that'll help you. And it never did. Because all psychologists and therapists like to do is discuss your problems and give you a wider perspective on them, and it does nothing but make them worse, and you get more frustrated. And basically the only cure is when you realize that stop fighting it, hide your problems, and they just magically go away as you suffer in silence for the rest of your life. And things get worse and worse and worse. But not only that, the medications cause harmful side effects, destroy kidneys, livers, things like that. Cause convulsion, when your muscle jerks, it's muscle spasm, things like that. And you just get worse and worse and worse, and things never get better. And the doctor sits there talking to you like he's living your life, and knows exactly how your mind works, and you're explaining to him how it works, and he just can't see that and keeps saying it's you, it's you, it's you. You gotta change. I mean, I don't know if I can say that any better. I mean, you can see where I'm going with that. Like I said, I lost 5 relatives to medication. And my mom's got Alzheimer's from it. Got a train coming. And my sister's going downhill with her colds and everything, and I just see everybody around me in the same problem having the same problem I do. I mean, you see the lawsuits on TV. I'm gonna pause here and watch this train. 2 track, 1 track. Which track you on? Looks like he's on main 2, heading westbound. Track 2 westbound. Say thank you. Okay. Let's try and get him honk horn. Well, I tried to get him honk horn. Oh, fucking hell. Ah, shit. Oh my god. Oh, shit. That stinks. Oh my god. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god. Oh, oh, that stinks. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Well, I'm gonna get a shot of this. Still recording there? Oh yeah. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh my god, stink. Oh. Oh shit. Oh Oh, that's bad. Oh my god. Oh. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's that bad. Oh. Right. So I'm sitting down here and I hear White Oaks Fire, Hartford Heights. That might be Hartford Heights, I don't know. It's either White Oak or Hartford Heights down there by the Kia place. Anyway, I'm sitting down there in the dark the other night thinking, oh, what if I'm sitting down here, all of a sudden the car loses control and ends up crashing in a creek down there or something, the headlights go out. I mean, what are you going to do? Leave them later till it's daylight? No, you're going to take action. You're going to look and make sure there's no fire, and if there isn't, your best option would be go to the fire department down in Larmer, get to Railroad Street and start screaming, fire EMS now. Hopefully somebody down there will hear you, and by the time you get there, they'll be ready to go, and call 911. I mean, that'd be about the best thing you do. And you just sit down there and tell them what you saw, and then come up here. I mean, that'd be about the best thing you could do. I mean, I often thought about getting a small, like, cold fire bottle, putting it on my bicycle. I mean, it's not going to put out a big fire, but it could buy you valuable seconds to get somebody out. I mean, if a car catches fire, that little fire bottle may just get you valuable time to get them out. I mean, I tell you what, don't just stand there and let that car sit there until it's daylight and somebody else sees it. I mean, you got to take action. Or God forbid, how would you like it if you see that and all of a sudden you realize it's somebody you know that crashed? I tell you what, you see a friend or somebody crash and you recognize the car immediately, it's like, that's not going to be fun.